Elizabeth Cady Stanton was a true visionary, a woman ahead of her time. She dedicated her life to fighting for women's rights, tirelessly advocating for equality and justice. Her unwavering belief in equality left an indelible mark on history, influencing countless others. Stanton's tireless efforts helped pave the way for a more just and equitable society, breaking barriers that seemed insurmountable. Born in 1815, Stanton grew up in a time when women had limited rights and few opportunities. She witnessed firsthand the injustices faced by her gender, seeing the struggles of women around her. This fueled her passion for social change, igniting a fire within her to fight for what was right. Stanton's intellect and determination set her on a path to becoming a leading figure in the women's rights movement, alongside other notable activists. Stanton's legacy continues to inspire generations of activists, reminding us of the power of perseverance. Her unwavering pursuit of equality serves as a reminder that change is possible, even in the face of adversity. Her story is a testament to the power of one person's voice to make a difference, showing that one individual can indeed change the world. Elizabeth Cady Stanton's upbringing played a crucial role in shaping her worldview. She was born into a privileged family in Johnstown, New York. However, her early experiences exposed her to the inequalities of the time. Stanton's father, a prominent judge, instilled in her a love for learning. She excelled in her studies and developed a sharp intellect. However, she was denied admission to Union College, which only accepted male students. This experience ignited a fire in Stanton. She realized that women were systematically disadvantaged. She became determined to challenge these societal norms. Stanton's early encounters with gender discrimination fueled her passion for social justice. She resolved to dedicate her life to fighting for women's rights. The year 1848 marked a turning point in the fight for women's rights. Elizabeth Cady Stanton, along with Lucretia Mott and other activists, organized the Seneca Falls Convention. This groundbreaking event took place in Seneca Falls, New York. The convention aimed to discuss the social, civil, and religious condition of women. It attracted hundreds of attendees, both women and men, who shared a common goal of equality. Stanton played a pivotal role in drafting the convention's Declaration of Sentiments. This document, modeled after the Declaration of Independence, outlined the grievances and demands of the women's rights movement. The Seneca Falls Convention was a watershed moment. It marked the beginning of an organized movement for women's suffrage and equal rights in the United States. The Declaration of Sentiments, authored primarily by Elizabeth Cady Stanton, was a revolutionary document. It boldly proclaimed that all men and women are created equal. This statement challenged centuries of patriarchal norms. The Declaration listed the many injustices faced by women. This included limited property rights, lack of educational and employment opportunities, and the denial of the right to vote. One of the most controversial demands in the Declaration was women's suffrage. Stanton argued that women, like men, should have a voice in government. This demand sparked debate and opposition. The Declaration of Sentiments became a cornerstone of the women's rights movement. It served as a rallying cry for generations of activists fighting for equality. Section 5, Advocacy for Suffrage, a lifelong battle. Elizabeth Cady Stanton dedicated much of her life to fighting for women's suffrage. She believed that the right to vote was fundamental to achieving equality in all other areas. Stanton traveled extensively, giving lectures and speeches advocating for women's suffrage. Her powerful words and logical arguments inspired many to join the cause. She faced fierce opposition from those who believed that women should not have a role in politics. Stanton remained undeterred, continuing her advocacy despite the challenges. Stanton's tireless efforts laid the groundwork for the eventual passage of the 19th Amendment in 1920, granting women the right to vote in the United States. Section 6, Collaboration with Susan B. Anthony, a powerful partnership. Elizabeth Cady Stanton's collaboration with Susan B. Anthony was instrumental in advancing the women's rights movement. Their combined efforts created a powerful synergy that propelled the cause forward. The two women met in 1851 and quickly formed a deep friendship and working partnership. Their bond was built on mutual respect and a shared passion for justice and equality. Stanton and Anthony shared a common vision of equality. They believed that women deserved the same rights and opportunities as men, and they were determined to make this vision a reality. They complemented each other's strengths. Stanton was the intellectual force, crafting compelling arguments and writing influential documents. Stanton, the writer and thinker, penned many of the movement's key documents. Her writings laid the foundation for the arguments that would drive the movement forward. Anthony, the organizer and strategist, mobilized support and campaigned tirelessly. She traveled extensively, giving speeches and rallying supporters to the cause. Together, they founded the National Woman Suffrage Association, or NWSA. This organization became a central force in the fight for women's suffrage. This organization played a crucial role in advocating for women's right to vote. It organized rallies, lobbied politicians, and raised public awareness about the importance of women's suffrage. The partnership between Stanton and Anthony was a formidable force. Their combined talents and relentless dedication made them a powerful duo in the fight for women's rights. Their combined efforts significantly advanced the cause of women's rights in the United States. Their legacy continues to inspire generations of activists fighting for equality and justice. Section 7. Beyond Suffrage, Championing Women's Rights. While women's suffrage remained a central focus, Elizabeth Cady Stanton's activism extended beyond the ballot box. She championed a wide range of women's rights issues. Stanton advocated for reforms in marriage and divorce laws. She believed that women should have equal rights within marriage and the right to divorce in cases of abuse or abandonment. She also spoke out against the restrictive clothing worn by women at the time. Stanton advocated for dress reform, arguing for more comfortable and practical attire. Stanton's vision of equality encompassed all aspects of women's lives. She believed that women should have the same opportunities and freedoms as men in all spheres of society. Section 8. Stanton's later years, a legacy forged. In her later years, Elizabeth Cady Stanton continued to write and speak out on issues of equality. She published her autobiography, 80 Years and More, in 1898. This work provided valuable insights into her life and the women's rights movement. Stanton also co-authored The Woman's Bible, a critical commentary on the Bible's portrayal of women. This work sparked controversy, but demonstrated Stanton's willingness to challenge traditional views. Even as her health declined, Stanton remained a powerful voice for social justice. She inspired generations of activists to continue the fight for equality. Elizabeth Cady Stanton's legacy as a pioneer of the women's rights movement was firmly established. Section 9. The Enduring Impact, a Testament to Her Vision. Elizabeth Cady Stanton's tireless efforts left an enduring impact on society. Her work helped to pave the way for significant progress in women's rights. The 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote was a testament to the decades of struggle by Stanton and her fellow suffragists. This victory opened doors for women's participation in the political process. Stanton's advocacy for women's rights extended beyond suffrage. Her work helped to raise awareness of the many injustices faced by women. This paved the way for future generations to continue the fight for equality. The progress made in women's rights since Stanton's time is a testament to her vision and unwavering commitment to social justice. Section 10. Conclusion, a timeless legacy. Elizabeth Cady Stanton's legacy as a pioneer of the women's rights movement remains as relevant today as it was in her own time. Her contributions laid the foundation for the progress we see today. Her unwavering belief in equality, her powerful voice, and her relentless dedication to the cause of women's rights and her tireless efforts continue to inspire generations of activists. Stanton's work was not just about securing the vote, it was about achieving true equality in every aspect of life. Stanton's story reminds us that one person's determination can make a profound difference in the world. Her writings and speeches still resonate, echoing the call for justice and equality. Her courage to challenge the status quo and her unwavering pursuit of justice serve as a beacon for all who strive for a more equitable society. Her vision was not limited to her own time, but extended far into the future. As we continue the fight for equality in all its forms, we draw strength from her example and her enduring spirit. We honor Elizabeth Cady Stanton's legacy by carrying her torch forward, ensuring that her dream of equality becomes a reality for all. Her vision of a world where all people are treated with dignity and respect remains our ultimate goal. Let us continue to work towards this noble aim, inspired by her timeless legacy.